Happy Sunday, everybody. It is really warm outside considering it's December. And I want to wish all of you a very happy holiday season, regardless of what holiday you celebrate, whether that be Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, any of the other holidays. I've probably missed several. So anyway, I'm sending you great holiday wishes to you today. So today I really wanted to kind of share something that has happened to me personally, but was kind of brought to my attention because of a story that I've been involved in for several years, actually. And, you know, there's a lot of times when we focus on giving of ourselves, whether that's at work, whether that's in relationships, whether that's just at home. And what we do is we focus on what we get in return. Whether or not we're going to be recognized for what we did, whether or not people are going to thank us for what we did. And I'm going to share a little bit of a personal story where, you know, I was present in the moment and somebody needed me, and it was important that I show up, that I be present, and that I give this person every ounce of everything that I am. And sometimes that meant maybe that person not hearing what needed to be said, but it was still important, and that person understood where I was coming from. And so as this person and I were kind of talking over the last couple of weeks about, you know, how this outcome has benefited this person and really changed how this person's outlook on life going forward has really changed on that person's life. And so but there's a lot of times that we just say, hey, you know what, I'm not gonna do something unless I know it's going to turn out well, that this is going to be the outcome and it's going to be something that I want. But sometimes that doesn't happen. And I actually ran into someone just a few days ago, and we were kind of talking about something similar. And really what it turned out to be is that, you know what, and I've had these situations happen to me before where, you know, I do everything that I can, I give everything that I am to someone or some situation, and it still ends up poorly. Hi, Nicole. And yet I wouldn't change it. Why? Because that's who I am. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to do some things that maybe some people consider impulsive, that some people say, hey, you know what, I don't know if I would do that because you don't know what the outcome is. But I know people that have done the right thing regardless of the outcome, and they couldn't control the outcome. But in that moment, they know that they did the right thing and that they did everything that they were supposed to do in that moment, even if it meant that it didn't turn out well for them, even if it meant that they ended up getting something that they didn't want. And so this person a couple of weeks ago and I were talking, and, you know, as this person was thanking me, it was really more about, even if I didn't know the outcome, and right now the outcome's good, but even if I didn't know the outcome, would I have done everything that I did at that time to help this person through that moment? And the answer is yes. Because we only have those moments every once in a while where we're put in a place when our integrity and our character are challenged, and when we are asked, are you who you say you are? Okay, now I'm going to ask you to prove it. And every once in a while we're forced to do that, and that is something that people recognize and they remember, because there was no guarantee of the outcome. This person that I'm talking about right now, a couple of weeks ago when we first started talking, had no idea how things were going to end up. Now things are in a good place. But if things had ended up poorly, it would have been very easy for me to regret giving all of my time, effort, love, all of my attention to this person. But you know what? I wouldn't have regretted it, and I wouldn't have changed anything that I did, because in that moment, I was fully present. And I was giving someone my attention, my love, my everything that I am. And if I do that, then that in some way, shape, or form can influence the outcome. It doesn't mean that the outcome is going to be good. All it does is it gives me an opportunity to perhaps shape a different outcome had I done nothing. And that will forever be what drives me, because I never want to look back on a situation and say, gosh, I wish I had done more. I wish I had given more of my time. Maybe that would have changed the outcome. The outcome's going to be the outcome regardless of what we do. But maybe we can influence a little bit. Maybe we have a little bit of impact that we can give to the outcome that takes us a little bit closer to what we want. Life is not a guarantee, and certainly the opportunities that we are given in life are the same. There is no guarantee. Martina McBride sings a song that says, do it anyway, even if you don't know what's going to happen next, tomorrow, next week, or whatever. Right now, you have this moment, this one right here. So I'm going to ask you, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to go ahead and save some of that stuff for later, thinking, okay, it'll end up better if I wait? Or are you going to say, I'm going to be fully present right now, not knowing what the outcome is, but because that's who I am? So when you're placed in those moments, and I know people have those moments more than they would like to admit, I'm going to ask you to do it anyway, to do everything that you need to do. Hi, Jessica. And you are going to sit there and you're going to say, hey, how can I make this place better? How can I make this environment, this relationship, this work better? Because it doesn't get better by you doing nothing. It doesn't get better because you hope it gets better or you wait for somebody else to do it. It gets better because you are in this space. You have this opportunity, and I'm going to implore you to take it. I know people have done that, and that is something that I admire incredibly of people that have said, you know what, I don't know how this ends, and even if I end up getting something bad out of it, I will know who I am, and that will forever be something that people remember and people admire. So that's your message for today. Again, wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. Stay safe, wear your masks, and there will be one more message that will be a little bit bigger than most. I will just leave a little teaser here that there's been something that I've been working on for a really long time, and my plan is to launch it come the first of the year. So I'll see you all next week. I will see you soon. Merry Christmas, Jessica. Have a great holiday. Thanks for watching, Jessica and Nicole. See you guys later. Bye.